Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
On a bright, sunny, or rainy day, I can listen to K Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics. Spotify it, you can find it. Sign of the times for the deaf, dumb, and blind. Don't miss it. Call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. K Rene, K Rene.
What up? Microphone check, microphone checker. 1 2 1 2. What's going on? What it do? It's your favorite girl, your podcast host, the one that says too much crazy shit, K Rene. And welcome back to a new episode of the K Rene Show, baby. You are here. I am here. Happy Saturday. I am glad you guys took the time to tune in with me today. And you were like, yes, my bitch is back. It's 1 o'clock. It's a new episode. It is dropping and I've got to be there. Too often in the world. Yes, okay. Hi. So, if you're new to the show, I am glad that you came. I'm glad that you're here. I'm going to pop your ear cherry today. This is going to be a wild ride, you guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm going blazing out, all guns in the air, waving them like I just don't care, and put the roof on motherfucking fire. Hey, 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 hey. So, anyway, if you're new, I want you to make sure that you follow me on social media at _K Rene Show. I am there on TikTok at Rene Show. And I'm also on YouTube where you can catch the K Rene Show live edition, where you can catch me down in my studio with no audience. And that's at K Rene Show. Make sure you subscribe, comment, feedback. I love it. Like it. Give it to somebody else so that they can laugh for the day. And I am on streaming platforms, all of them. Don't ask which one. I'll tell you. Again, all of them. I'm on Spreaker, which is where we are here, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and everywhere else there are podcasts. You will find this fucking show. So, I hope you guys have been doing well. It has been a motherfucking week. I'm telling you right now. First and foremost, I got a new roof. Okay, so yeah. Thank you. I got a new roof, and it's blue. And of course, because everything else, my door is blue, the awning within over top of my bay window in the front, it's blue. And I went outside to take pictures, and I kind of had to I didn't want to step on somebody's porch across the street from me to try to get a good shot. So I brought the effects up, the filter to kind of really let it highlight and pop the color. But it is beautiful. Now let me explain to you. I didn't get a new roof because of the simple fact that it was raining on our head. No, that wasn't the case at all. I got a new roof because they said it was doing the wear and tear. And I have been here for almost damn near 10 years coming up in November, which is my house anniversary. So with all that being said, I was like, fine, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and get it done and, do what needed to be done. So I like it. It looks really good. But that is not all that is causing issues for me for this fucking week. Let's just jump into this shit.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Thank you, Mad Hatter. Stop. So what's pissing me off this week? Well, it might not be that big to you guys, but maybe you do have children that are in summer camp. And I bet you, where you probably are with your kids in summer camp, I'm sure it's a very smooth fucking process. But oh no, not living here in the great city of Baltimore, it is not a smooth fucking process. Okay? Annie, are you okay? No, I am not. I am pissed off with the clipboard at camp. Camp is killing it right now with the fucking clipboard. It's only one. And it's like, you gotta bogart. Like, people are bogarting you, you're bogarting them, they're jumping in the line. Like, then you gotta find yourself trying to jump back in the line where you were, but then people are jumping the line like they're in the lunch line at school because it's pizza fucking day. And it's like, it's a shit show. And I'm thinking, like, it's hot as fuck out here. And, like, who has time for this bullshit? It's 90 degrees, but with the heat index, it feels like 110, okay? And then I gotta wait for everyone to find their child's name because it's not in fucking alphabetical order. Now, if this was the fucking clipboard that goes with the class, my son's name would be at the fucking top. Come on, we're Adams. A. I didn't even see anybody else's name on there that actually would have been before his, but his shit is like number 12 down in the fucking bottom. Like, come on, you guys. Like, this shit is just fucking unreal. Can we talk about that fucking President Biden fucking conference or what? That was, I don't know which one is worse, the clipboard or the fucking shit show. Like, what was that? Now, let me tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now. I know I seen it with my own two eyes. He did fuck it up again. He said shit that did not match. It did not go together. I didn't know Trump was going to be the vice president or he wouldn't mind it. I know he meant Kamala. I know he meant not to say Putin. I do. I really fucking do. If he fucking pissed on himself and fucking said his alphabet backwards on stage, I'd still vote for him. Because here's the situation. It's all about the policies of what we're looking at, okay? The policies, okay? But yeah, so anyway, that's where I am. I also wanted to get back to my roof for just one moment. Because I forgot to tell you the fucking highlight of me getting the fucking roof done, okay? It wasn't even the simple fact that these motherfuckers came earlier than they fucking said that they were gonna come, all right? And I was pissing off people like my neighbors. But it was one construction guy that had knocked on my door. And, you know, I have the Ring camera, so, you know, I can see, you know, them when they're coming to the door and everything, because I'm in the fucking bunker, which... Let me stop for a second. You know, I jump through rabbit fucking holes, you guys. And you fucking know I'm gonna fucking jump through a fucking rabbit hole. Okay? Because I don't just stay in the same lane. It's always a problem. But he asked, could he use the bathroom? And I was like, He looked really desperate also. Like he was either gonna piss himself or something like that. I was like, yeah, sure. You know, no problem. And shit, they could have been in the fucking attic, you know, which is in my room. They may have jumped out of there at times and went in the fucking bathroom without me knowing because I'm in the fucking basement, okay? And I happen to notice that minutes have went by. I have not seen him come back outside yet, you know, because again, I have a Ring camera and I can see what the fuck they're doing. And so I was like, well, maybe he went into the attic because of the fact that he was needed, you know, so that he could, you know, maybe do something from, you know, I'm just making shit up in my head because I don't want to think the worst. And I know I didn't miss him because I didn't hear the fucking alert go off at the chime of the door. This motherfucker, I'm sorry for banging on the table, he blew my bathroom out to fucking smithereens. I mean, the way he took a shit in that motherfucking bathroom, I'm sorry. I mean, I went upstairs after he left and I seen him on the camera because I wanted to know how bad it was. Now, y'all know I fucking, you know, I run a cleaning business. You know, I'm OCD in my own fucking house, so I make sure it's really fucking clean because why? I have an 8-year-old little boy who also pisses on the seat at me. It's not funny because I feel like he should have the aim all the way 1,000% together. But anyway, with all that being said, I just thought this motherfucker was just gonna sprinkle, tinkle, tinkle, keep it fucking moving. I felt like I had to go and burn sage, my Palo Santo sticks. I mean, to just get my bathroom back in order. And I was like, what the fuck did he eat? Like at lunchtime or something like that. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, seriously? Whatever it was, it did not agree with him. And it was too hot. It was hot. Yeah. So I had to go and disinfect this motherfucker down, you guys. I mean, like, I don't like all types of different asses on my fucking toilet seat, nor in my bathroom, in my fucking home. But you know what? I felt like a good Samaritan. Like, I let him, get his stomach together. So whatever. Anyway. It was fucking crazy. Okay, so anyway. Let's get back to what the fuck I was talking about, because I didn't want to give you the shit horror story, but I just didn't think I was going to experience that for myself. And like I said, the roof looks beautiful, and that's all that matters. Right. Anyway, as moving right along, let's recap that motherfucking, the idiot box, the television, the tube. Okay, House of the motherfucking Dragon. I don't know. Y'all, please let me know if this is some shit you watch. Dun 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 dun. Yo, motherfucker. Oh, it was brutal. It was good. That shit was good. I don't know why. Now, first of all, I don't like the greens. Fuck the greens. I am team black all day. But that motherfucking Eamon, he really just be minding his business. But he's on some other kind of agenda. But I don't know. I kind of down low-key like him a bit. Like, his character is very, I don't know. It's very slick and sly. Just, like I said, I hope y'all watch this. This is a good fucking show. And if not, you're so missing everything, but whatever. Serpent Queen came back on last night. Yes, bitch. Yes. Yes. Season 2 started last night. I'm here for it. I need normalcy in my fucking life. And I cannot, wait as far as for the rest of the season to unfold. Because everything else is leaving. You know what I mean? I mean, and is it just me? I'm just not trying to be like, really extra, like read all about it. Because I seem to have a really big problem with people who assume that they have some type of authority. You know what I mean? Like, and I be really feeling like the Serpent Queen. Like, I be really wanting to set shit up to the extent where it just fucks the world up. But I'm too nice. But you can't take my kindness for weakness either. And that's where I think I get a little fucked up with people, or they get a little confused of like just my personality of who I am. But it's like, for me, being as far as the person that I am, and the person that I am is a very mature woman, and I'm older, and I don't have time for the bullshit. I'm just not going to keep the bullshit energy. You feel me? I mean, I just don't think it's worth the time. And so therefore, I just killed it with the kindness. That's my thing. I move around silent, not violent, want to bumble with the bee, huh? Bzz. It's not even about that. But I just, it irks my soul, and I can't take it, and it gets on my fucking nerves. And, it's like so many things I would love to do, but I tend to stay very neutral and, everything like that. So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, Biden is still fighting them good fights. And, it's all about us getting out there, making sure we do the voting, We really got to show up. And Joy Reid is doing a special on her news segment show that she does. I think it's on MSNBC. That's my mother's girl. She loves her. Joy Reid. I feel it. And then, I keep saying Joy Reid, and I hope that's her name. And I hope I'm not combining her with somebody else, but she's doing her whole segment themed around Project 25. For those people who are not educated on Project 25, I think you should take some time and an investment for yourself on Monday. Yeah, put yourself in class, honey, and get schooled on this Project 25. So that'll help you when you go to the polls so that you know what you're going to be doing and who you're voting for and who we are not voting for, okay? Because I'm telling you, this goddamn country, I don't know. I have no idea. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, we got to do what we got to do. Brain fog or weed brain? What do you think? What's the difference? What do you think is the difference between the two, especially for the smokers out there and the ones that are smokers and then in the mid-age of 40? What are we blaming it on? I also heard on a study that they said that people who smoke marijuana have they're less likely to have heart disease. And for whatever reason, I think it was because they were saying when people who smoke and then they also exercise by being high, they get a runner's high, and then that keeps them going. So it's they don't even feel the pain of what they're going through with the exercising and things of that nature. And I was like, you don't say. All right. All I'm saying is if I gave you cake samples, cake slices, you bought a cake from me, you fucking work for me, okay? And you're my little home bakery. I'm just saying, you are out here promoting like I knew you should. And if you're not, you need to get on the goddamn wagon, because I'm going to need you to be my word, my mouthpiece, so that I can get my sales up in the fall. Yes, thank you very much in advance. Seriously, you guys don't understand how this cake business has been taking, baby. And it has been really, really working for me for the good. I mean, I don't even know if it's, just because of the fact I've done something special. Maybe it's the presentation that is given right now, but people are all on for the cake. You hear me? Okay, so y'all keep doing what you're doing. I do appreciate it. I'm supposed to have a pop-up shop soon at a dispensary locally. So if you're in Baltimore, I'll definitely make sure to link you in and let you know where it's going to be, what time. If you're following me, you can do that as well, so you can stay in the loop. You can join the page on IG at You're Missing the Sliced Cakes, and you can't miss it. So yeah, I love the fact that, shit is really coming into fruition with this cake and everything like that. So listen, let's get into the motherfucking episode, shall we? Don't be scared. No, don't be scared. Let's set the tone. Let me set the tone. And I know you guys, this is a good old classic. This is a goodie. Yeah. There you go. There we go. Listen, I called this episode, and it's for my women today. Honestly, I'm here for us ladies. This is our shit today. And I'm talking about that mature woman that is 40 and up. Okay? And I'm talking about the mature woman that's 40 and up and single. And I titled this today, Living Carefree and Free of Guilt. Because, I don't know. If it's just because I've been single for a long time, I'm going to be 45. Maybe I'm just really overly horny. everybody is just so motherfucking sexy right now to me. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what that strawberry moon did. But let me tell you the energy that's coming towards me. You know I'm a zodiac queen. But them fucking Capricorns are fucking happy, baby. Gee, me Christmas, take me to the king. I don't, and Caps are my fellow earth sign, like Taurus. And so, you know, my signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Aries. So I have 2 earths and 1 fire. But, damn, I mean, like, it's just everybody that's coming in my circle is just so motherfucking gorgeous. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the lack of no really good one-night stand. Speaking of stand, I almost broke my fucking foot. Speaking of stands, the stand, is it meaning stand? Like S-T-A-N-D, like a nightstand? Or is it a one-night stand? Like a, you know, how they used back in the 80s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Was it a stand? Like a one-night stand, like a stand-in, like, you know, or, you know, a general name of a stand. You know, because them 80s women, you know, which were older, of course, than I was, because, you know, that was my eras, too. Like, yeah, I think maybe it's actually one night stand, S-T-A-N, because he's just there for the night. You know what I mean? And do we even call it one night stands anymore, or are they just called fuck and go? Is it a fuck and go? Yeah, I think it's just fuck and go. Maybe, yeah, I think that's it, because, you know, no one's staying the night. You know what I mean? No one's staying the night. You get the fuck up out of here. That's what it's all about. You fuck me, you go. You go home, back to whoever house you live in, wherever you rent a room. I don't know, but yes, that's the thing. And like I said, maybe it's just because of the fact that, you know, I haven't had a good fuck session in a minute lately. So, you know, yeah, maybe that's it. I almost had a hysterectomy the last time I had one. Yeah, and I wasn't the one that was going to perform. I mean, it was just like, oh, ow. It wasn't comfortable. Yes, you ever ladies have to sit like in an Epsom salt bath and like just take yourself to Calgon Town and Lake Minnetonka, Minnetonka. Yeah, like my shit was kind of fucked up. It was like too much pull. And, you know, I hate to coach a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, oh, pull back. No, it's too much. Oh, pineapples. No good. Yeah. I think some people try to be in their own head too much with the fucking goes. I think they have they're in their own competition. Or maybe in a competition with them thinking the last person that you did fuck was the best fuck that you had. And why is it that when you're having a, you know, nice intimate fuck, and it's always that everyone wants to claim it. That's my pussy. Tell me it's mine. You know, I mean, I'm not even saying it's from the women's standpoint, but you know, the men, they're the ones that really be trying to take control and possessions of things. You know, I'll break your fucking back down. No, I don't think you can. I think I could break my back down better than me because I know my body. You don't know my body. Remember, you're a fucking go. Why do men put themselves in these positions to try to show off when basically it doesn't do anything but make it worse than what it is? I mean, they've embarrassed themselves knowingly that they did. And, you know, it becomes where they could become reserved with you and they don't want to actually have the experience again or shy away from it or just want to then be critiqued. Like, you know, the following day, like, how did I do? Now, if they ever have to ask ladies, how did they do? How did I do? Okay, well, you know, We'll get back to you with all of the corrections that need to be made on this paper with the red markings and the circles and the slash lines. What's it called? Cuss, circle, underline, slash, and something. I forgot. Whatever. But anyway, if you didn't already explain to this motherfucker in the midst of this fucking go session how good it is for you right now, to you, you know, and you didn't have to coach nobody through, then why would they even need to ask the question, how was I? Unless they were just not confident because, or they already experienced the signs that it wasn't good because you made no noise. Oh, boy. Yeah, so therefore, if it's a quiet riot, it wasn't giving what needed to be gave, sir. You feel me? So there you go. So yeah, ladies, no one does us better than we do. We know our bodies, been knowing them since the times of within being a mature woman fucking at a mature age and getting to know who you are, what you like, what you don't like. And so, yeah, like I think as far as men that you may have that is in your realm, you know, if they're rah, 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 you know, barking like that, I think that's somebody you really don't want to trust as a fucking go, because sometimes those fucking goes will get very obsessed and then, you know, they try to tell themselves in their mind as they're going into this to go in no pain, no gain. Don't have no fucking feelings because she don't like you like that. And the problem is, if they're already infatuated with you and already like you to an extent, you know, then that's probably not one you're going to want to have as a fucking go, because they're not going to leave you alone. They're not going to know when to just, you know, to separate it and not get their feelings involved. Especially watching who you choose, that basically saying as though that, yeah, I ain't looking for no relationship. You know, sometimes it's a 50-50 chance, you know, in being that when you're in perimenopause and premenopausal and you have like this really good, you know, how do you want to say it? Be nice, Kel. Well, your pussy is pretty much marinated down where it's been slow simmering, and, you know, you can scare women and men with that, because of the fact that it's something that hasn't been touched. And especially I feel as though when it hasn't been touched in a long time, I mean, we can touch ourselves, and I'm sure that we do. I'm sure you are at some given points, maybe within a weekly basis, daily, whatever you float your fancy boat. But I'm just saying, ladies, if you give it up, especially to a man, and it's just too moist and juicy and good, you're going to be fucked up. And you're going to wish you may not have done that. Be mindful, too, when they want to just dive in and they don't even have the decency to even want to put some type of a condom on, because some men out here are fucking other men. And some women out here, ladies that love my ladies, they're fucking men. And those men are shooting sperm and pre-cum and all kinds of other juices in them. And you know how long it takes for that shit to clear out of your fucking vagina? It takes a couple of days. And so therefore, if you're going down, diving in, and you're slurping that out, you probably might get some type of infection within the mouth. I'm just saying, you got to be careful with your fucking goes. That's what I'm saying. You got to set the tone, you got to set the rules, and you got to be very strategic on how you choose your fucking go, okay? And that's all I'm saying. It's okay to be a classy, mature hoe in these streets right now. You know, but watch the streets. Maybe try to stay on some avenues, because maybe street is what's going to give you exactly what I just said. Street. Nothing more, nothing less. It's going to be street. Now, as far as for finding your comfort within yourself. I used to be a person, not prude, but a little shy, a little, you know, not happy with my flaws, things that I didn't like about myself. And I had to evaluate myself, ladies. I did. I had to tell myself, I see where your problem is. I see how you can basically bring somebody on a level that you're not even wanting to play on that playing field with them. Exhibit A, know your assets. Know your assets and you use them for the greater good. I tend to let my assets be used on a regular basis. And I don't mean it, but I have to be more mindful of it now. So, like, I know where they are. I know what they are for me. One, I'm going to tell you, it's my smile. I already know it's the smile. Number two, I flirt with everybody. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. I do it. I do it naturally. And I don't really mean to do it meaning to like make you think that it's something I want from you or we can really go there or, you know, I'm feeling you. It's just my personality. I can't help it. It's just like how people know when to turn their, their professional voice on to their street voice or their home, voice tone, where they can let go, that's what I do. I know it. And third for me, it's my eyes. I'm gonna fuck you with my eyes. I know how I look at people. I know how I catch you staring at my eyes. I know that my eyes can become very mesmerizing, especially when you catch them in the right light, bitch. Bitch! What? Dracardis. Yes, oh. In the right light setting, and then the smile is activating, and then I got these braces too now, and my little glass slippers. And I know being that, not being raised here and being a West Coast girl, I give off this whole different energy and aura for me. And yeah, and half the time I don't want a fucking thing from you, but I know that is my way to sink you in and hook you in. Another thing that I have is my little secret weapon. It's cake. Yeah, if I give you cake, yeah, you better be fucking feeling real special. I mean that shit. And I mean it. Especially cake on a new recipe. And I nicely put it together for you in one of my containers. And I put my little sticker on it. Because I want you to know that I got something else that's real sweet. That's when I like you. That's when I like you. And I got to be careful. Because, y'all, let me fucking tell you, I gotta be fucking careful. I don't know, like I said, what's being thrown my way, but it's a lot. And I want to stay on the right path and follow the right course and do what needs to be done the right way for me. You know what my pastor said? He said, you need a little boo thing. And he's right. I told you I'm all about the love. He's absolutely right. I told y'all last week, I'm all about the love. Seriously, I'm going to find it. And when I find it, and when I do, I will kill you. No, I'm just kidding. No, I want to fuck you. At least first, before I kill you. No, I'm not killing anybody. That's not what I'm doing. But yeah, I keep finding that every time I'm going out and about or whatever, I'm falling trap into people, or people are falling trap into me. I'm serious. I mean, I really am. And like I said, they're the pieces on my chessboard. They're the ones that I need to be maneuvering around. I know that people tend to say that are very close to me, you have a type. You know what? And I guess I do, but not for the fact of what you think it is. I need a girl with extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. Not, that's my type. That's my type. Not that kind of. I do have a type, though. It's a type within lifestyle wise. It's a type as far as taking care of your body on a health kick regimen. At least you work out. You believe in drinking water. You know, especially the intake that you need daily, keeping your hygiene clean and smelling good and fresh, and gotta have good skin and be humorous and like to be out and about and enjoy the outdoors and life and just being able to have a good conversation and share key moments and what I mean, not scared to try to do something different that might be a little out of your comfort zone. But yeah, that is my fucking type. I need that. I crave that. I'm sorry for belching. But I mean, yeah, it's not the fact that, I feel like I used to always look for the light skin, dreads, tall, pretty eyes, pretty smile, and I always would get then the opposite of that, and I'm cool. Like, I'm adaptable. I can work with it. I'm an earth sign. We adapt. I'm telling you, that's what we do. We have it in us. We're very versatile people. I know I am. And, I'm here for whatever, as far as like meaning that you meet all the other things that I basically said of the requirements to ride the ride. I had to put myself in a position before, like I said, I had flaws about parts of my body, things I didn't like, and like I said, I'm not a prude, but in my mind, I know where my uncomfortable setting would be, like by when having sex. And, you get the right drink and shit, you forget about your flaws and like what the fuck you don't like. But other than that, riding on a chocolate wave. No, don't mind me. Y'all know I'm so fucking random and Tourette's, but I'm just saying it was like I said, my hips. I don't really have like, the hips. There's something there, but it's not like, like Coca-Cola, please. It's not that kind of like, silhouette-y shape. I used to not like my ass. I would say it was kind of little square pants, I don't give a fuck, but I know I have worked my body for just what I do with my bikes, riding my bike, my workout routine, and I've helped to shape it to bring it up as a lift. So no, I wasn't paying for no motherfucking BBLs. I'm not paying for any fucking surgeries whatsoever. It's going to be what the fuck it's going to be, okay? If it's hanging, baby, it still works. It's good. I'm not talking about my fucking pussy and the fucking walls and curtains. That shit is still good and intact. I was talking about my boobs. Anyway, but yeah, I've tightened up my ass a bit. I like it. And that was the other thing. I did not really like and appreciate like the way my boobs look. Like I really would just be like, I'll do the pants off, dance off, but I wouldn't wear the t-shirt or anything like that. It wasn't like I was covering up, but it was just like, it was uncomfortable. Like I knew if I was exposed and unclothed, I'd be like, oh Lord, I just, the way they are. Now it's nothing really wrong with them. It's just more so, I mean, I love them now, that I can say, I had to put myself in a vulnerable position of just, being very comfortable with then walking around naked, dancing naked, doing stuff that would take me out of my comfort zone until I made myself appreciate what I was looking at and the way that I look and the way that my body is. And I was like, I love all of it. Like my fucking tits look beautiful, like especially in the dark. If there's some kind of shimmery light in a silhouette, I was like, yes, bitch, work that shit, okay? Like you look good. All of it's good. And I'm proud to still have it, So fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Get familiar, ladies. I'm telling you, we're in third quarter right now, and the way this motherfucking world is rolling, rolling on a river. I don't even know, what kind of time we're going to be in and on and for next year, but get it in. My 45th is coming. I'm going to tell you every fucking week I come on this motherfucking show. My 45th is coming. And I got good shit planned for it. And I also see other things happening. And I'm manifesting that. Like, I have this cute-ass fucking dress. I've been losing weight, so I'm doing my thing again. I had to get back in my mindset to put my workout back in play, like how I was doing it during the pandemic. And show them you're a tiger. If I don't eat for 2 more weeks, I'm be at the perfect weight. I swear I will. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't starve myself. I do eat, but I eat better now, especially with putting more veggies in my system daily. And there's this dress I want to wear, and I know I'm gonna have a dinner. I'm going to a dinner. I know that's what it's gonna be, and someone's gonna be on my motherfucking arm. And I'm gonna take pictures, and I'm gonna be treated like a motherfucking queen. And that's what the fuck I see. And so because that's what I see and that's what I want, that's what's going to fucking happen. And I need everybody that seems to have this liking for me to get the fuck on board, because you are now in a motherfucking contest, okay? Bitch, you got to show me contestant number 1, contestant number 2, contestant number 3. Why should I choose you? What are you going to bring to me? What should I be looking for as to you giving your personality everything it has to offer for me to be attracted to it? Like, that's what you are on fucking trial, and you are motherfucking being tested. Yes, you are. So I want to see all the shit that I heard, like Jay-Z said, we'll be all night loud. Yeah, I want to see all the shit that you said. So yeah, you want to treat bitches like a queen? Treat me like a fucking queen. You want to fucking do what you feel as though that I should have or receive it within your gifts, your time, your energy, your sex, whatever. Bring me all of it, because of the fact that that is my mission that I'm on, because that's what I want to receive. I want that. I want all of that. So, like I said, ladies, don't be scared to play the field out and, do what you need to do to get yourself to feeling the way you want to feel. Don't have no guilt about it, okay? Feel very free with your life. Live it to the fullest and live it freely, because, again, if you're going fishing, bitch, you can cast that fucking line as much as you need to in that water and reel it back. And guess what? If you catch something you don't like it, throw it the fuck back. Okay, but don't be afraid to be a classy fucking hoe and get you a motherfucking fuck and go. You hear what I'm saying? I know you do. I know you do. And just a fucking little thing that I wanted to rant before I let you go and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. You know what's fucking grinding my gears? Honestly, it ain't even about fucking. It's this motherfucker whose office I clean at my fucking building, and I'm sick of him clipping his motherfucking toenails or whatever fuck nails he's clipping underneath the motherfucking desk. I'm so sick of it. I mean, it's over the fucking floor. And one day, I'd just like to turn into a fucking poisonous spider and bite his motherfucking toenails, his fucking feet, his toes, and he'll have to go and get some fucking shot in his foot, because I have basically infected him and his whole goddamn setup. Now try to stand up now. Now try to clip a goddamn toenail. It's just nasty as shit, and I can't stand it. You know what I mean? You can't. I hope they fall the fuck off. Anyway. And one other thing, in case you are in New York and you're looking for a good place to go and cry, there's a guy that opened up a cry parlor. And, I just don't know what kind of fucking world we're in. Seriously, and if you need resources when you come in to help you cry, they're available. could only imagine like ringing the bell like it's a secret society and shit. And you'd be like, is this the place where you can come and cry? Like, I'm already pre-gaming before I even fucking go in. You feel me? But, you know. Thank you. Thanks, you guys. I am so glad. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure, again, like I said, like, share, subscribe, feedback, leave a comment. I love to read them. I love to see them. And I hope you guys do have a great weekend. Don't forget the K Rene Show live edition is going to be available for you on the YouTube channel at K Rene Show. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be alerted when the content drops. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.